Rise and shine, Haley. The boss wants you. Kamado, that is. Get yourself to the commander's office. Okay. Out we go. Just gonna saunter over here. Did you get a good rest? Look who's being punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham? What? Oh, hi. Wow, that is some hair. There you go again. Everyone's gonna cosplay her, aren't they? There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Ha, you could have all the time, all the space there is, and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you better make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui's space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. Where'd you get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up? Me get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan in our world's very basis? You wish. I wish I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. Well, aren't they a pair? Just another day with those two, I see. The man's name, Adaman? Adaman? Like adamant? Sure. He's a leader of Diamond Clan. They put up a lot of... Oh, yeah, they put a lot of importance on time, as you could probably tell. The girl is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space. You heard You heard what she called it, right? Our world's very basis. Whenever they run into each other, those same arguments flare up. Seems like they've inherited some bad blood from their predecessors' strife. I mean, so it's kind of clear that they think Sinnoh is like one being, when really there's like two legendary Pokemon. That kind of seems to be the deal. Oh well, not a problem. But you have problems if you don't get yourself to the commander's office. Okay, I will do just that. Seems a bothersome Bidoof keeps sneaking into the village and causing trouble. Talk to Sumugi from the security corps. See if you can help set things in order. Oh! Oh! You're so cute! Where's Rowlet? Oh my god! So cute! So I'm assuming that's where Oshawott would be if you didn't pick Oshawott. Splendid, you came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see? Would you mind lending me a hand, I think? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots and heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. But it'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone itself to lift up, actually. There's a Pokemon called Geodude. Oh yeah, I have a few. Wait, where'd you go? Where did you go? Dang it. Whatever, I'll do it after this. Couldn't have just stayed still. Hi. Oh, you have fancy shoes. What do you intend to do about that cleaver? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleaver is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where our lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove the Lord Cleaver into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows, too. I see you've arrived. Hi. This is Haley, the newest member of our Survey Corps. Hi. I heard from Mai you earned, what, Weird Ear? White Ear? I don't know. Favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, the cleaner of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. Bust a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from a space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords? Which is why I have trouble believing in such a tale. Could you really have passed through the rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleaver before deciding what must be done? You'd send a stranger who supposedly fell through the rift to study Cleaver. This newcomer with no experience. Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give this kid a chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try it your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you galaxy folk really are with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We don't use Pokemon from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. That is your mission now, Haley. In order to study Cleaver, help us find the truth of the situation. Or Cleavor. Sure. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Okie dokie. Well, that's settled. There's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleaver, is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything that threatens our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Oh, Diamond and Pearl! Wow, that took me a second to actually get until it was actually side by side. Join me downstairs. Haley will cover the details of this new mission. Okay. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Laventon, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Haley, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleaver's frenzied state. But as you're aware now, Cleaver is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The Security Corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's far trickier of an opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. That is a sentence, my god! I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course. Very well, then let's go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh, quote-unquote. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the Nobles' Seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave this Cleavor. Sure? We need to... Why? Oh my gosh, why am I so important? Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh resides. Itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time, by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You might have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleavor. Quell his frenzy. Well, you currently caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We're just discussing what next steps to regard this whole Cleaver situation with. Oh ho, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard so much about. Good to meet you. Share some knowledge with me sometime. Now let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those Galaxy Team of all people for help. The truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many people capable of standing up to a powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You find Cleavor in Grand Tree Arena. That is the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon? Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Bye! Bye! Wow, he just said his piece and then vanished. He must value his time that much, I guess. Adaman and Mai weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. And about the heist camp, yeah. Don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team makes a difference. Okay. I'm on it. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, it might be wise to lend me an ear for a moment. Hear what I have to say. Hi. Okay. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. Yeah, teach me. Oh, sure. You made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel. Sure. I mean, I have money to spare. Why not be able to carry more stuff around? Maybe later. I do want to see... Because I tried to teach Bidoof a move. So I want to go talk to Zissou and see what happened with that, if I need to do something else. Because Bidoof had a fighting type move. Well, I tried to teach him a fighting type move. Yeah, already learned. But he doesn't know it. Maybe he has to be a certain level? That's weird. I don't know why he doesn't have that then. You there, you seem like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting. Do you think you could help me out with something? I'd be very grateful if you tried to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. So without further ado, here's the recipe. Bookishy dolls. 3 logs of wood. I invented them, you see, as a special item that we could make in this village. I would love to have you craft one and show it to me. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Sure, I don't have 3 logs of wood right now, but I will work on that. Oh my gosh, hi. Yes. Here, just this one. Yes. Oh my, would you look at that? It really does look like a rock, and it seems to be the ideal weight too. Oh, it's simply perfect. With this Geodude's help, I'll surely make some scrumptious pickles. Dude! Okay, let's see if I can finish some of these requests then. What Pokemon do you want? I'm Pokemon Santa. Listen here, Survey Corps Kid. I saw the darndest thing. A Pokemon called Cherrim changed its appearance before my very eyes. It was evening, the light was getting dim. All of a sudden, Cherrim's petals closed right up, and it looked nothing but a little flower bud. Wow, I thought I just witnessed the miracle of evolution. But the next morning, I went to check in on that Cherrim, and it went right back to full bloom. Why would it bloom just to close back up? Is that how evolution works, or is that the change? Or was the change I saw something different? When you finish Cherrim's Poké entry. Sure, yeah, I'll let you go. No problemo. I hear you caught 3 different species of Pokemon in your trial. That's no mean feat. I have a job that's perfect for a high achiever like you. See, I need help researching. Ah, it's those pesky Bidoof again. Oh, they're so cute. There they go with their little floofy butts. I look away for 1 second and the little scoundrels waltz right into the village. Oh, this is awful. I've got a complete failure. Oh, I'm a complete failure as a member of the security corps. How can I face Captain Zissou like this? No, get a hold of yourself, Tsumugi. Just catch the Bidoof and everything will be fine. But still, 3 Bidoof is a lot. 2 more than I think I can handle on my own, in fact. Oh, I have an idea. I've heard these particular pests get easily distracted if other Bidoof are nearby, and end up letting their guard down around humans. So if you bring a Bidoof to draw their attention, I can seize that chance to catch the little troublemakers. Voila! Perfect plan. If we combine forces, we'll get all 3 caught in no time. So I just have to find the Bidoof. If Pokemon starts eyeing me, I'll fling an Oron Berry, then run while it's distracted. If I stick to the plan, I'll be fine. Oh, Survey Corps Girl. I was just heading out to the fieldlands to gather tumblestones, but I haven't got as many Oron Berries as I'd like. Are you familiar with Oron Berries? Yes, I am familiar with Oron Berries. There's trouble to gather 5 for me. I think I have 5. Gosh, I can't believe you went to the trouble of finding these just for me. Happy to help. Gosh, you're really nice for someone who just fell out of the sky. Let's just tuck these away in my satchel. I won't let your kindness go to waste. Wish me luck with those tumblestones. Good luck with those tumblestones. So we're looking for some random doofies. There's one. Chomp, chomp. Oh, they're so cute. With their little feeties. Okay. So we're looking for 2 more Bidoofs. And Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes. I know the professor said they do, but I'll have a hard time believing it unless I see a different different sized ones lined up side by side. If there really are weasel bigger than mine, I'd love to see them alongside the one I have, for comparison's sake. And you're a natural when it comes to catching Pokemon, right? I bet you'll see where I'm going with this. If you catch a weasel bigger than mine, would you let me have it? I'll make it worth your while. Big weasel, little weasel. I guess. I mean, I don't really know, but... At least 2-8. I'll just pay attention to that while I'm out. Hi, Bidoof! Little Doofertons. Oh, Bidoof! Oh my goodness, you're so hidden! Great going, team. I mean, if I'm the team, then I guess. Nice work. That puts all the little troublemakers safely in our custody. Now to give them the old heave-ho. Heave-ho, I mean. Hold on! You'd be ashamed to just send those Bidoof back into the wild, no? My construction corps could find a use for them. You want to keep them? These naughty nibblers have caused so much trouble for the construction corps. They're just being Pokemon. How are they supposed to know our village is in a strict no-chewing zone? Shows good taste on their part to come all the way here to gnaw on our woodwork, too. But if they're gonna stay here, they'll have to help with our work. They've got the guts to keep trying to get into the village, plus teeth to gnash through trees and rocks, just what our corps needs. How about it, little ones? Meals taste better after a day's work, you know? Doof! Just what I wanted to hear, apparently. I'm not convinced this lot have it in them to do an honest day's work, but if Sanqua's watching over them, I'm sure it'll work out alright. I guess that's settled. Thanks again for your help. No problem. How are things, my good friend? Hello, Volo! Once again. I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know? Supporting you now is actually investment in my own fortunes. Okay. You obtained 3 super potions. Now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Okay, bye, Volo. What else do we have? Springy Mushroom, Permission Doll. Okay, yeah, so we are back on the main quest. I would like to go to the other place. Yeah, Heights Camp. There is just so damn much to explore. It's awesome. Like, I'm going the absolute opposite direction of where I need to be, and I kind of don't care. It's a Zubat! I want Zubat. So I will try to catch Zubat. Do not die! Yay! That one is going to go on my team. Oh, you press X to evolve? Oh, so you choose when they evolve. That's awesome. How do I get over there? Oh, over there maybe? The landscape is so fucking cool. I want to know why that is so much sparklier. I must discover. Stardust, Iron Chunk, and Tumblestone. So it gives you extra stuff. Different items and such. Or maybe rarer items? Oh. That is a big mad Bidoof. Or Bibarel. Did I say Bidoof? I meant Bibarel. Oh, that wasn't really caught unawares, but... Oh, it's super effective. Nice. And we're out. But he's paralyzed, which is good. Let's try Staravia. Yeah. Apparently Bibarel knew an Ice-type move. Sure. Let's put Bidoof in the ring. Yoink. Okay, well that's good. Oh, that's not good. Damn. Okay, we'll just knock it out. I mean, I hope this works. Otherwise, it was really stupid to choose Ponyta. Oh, well, also if the barrel avoids the attack, that would also be a problem. Oh, nice. Can I get my Pokemon healed? It hasn't really told me how to do that, because there's no, like, Pokemon centers or anything. I'm being chased! Okay, that's good. Nice. Ah, okay. We are not fighting. I don't have enough Pokemon to fight. Wow, there are so many Paras out during the day. No, give! 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 Give? Why is it not giving me that? Oh, you don't have space in your satchel, okay. Wow, this is like the worst possible place for me to be. Why are Paras so aggressive? I think I finally got away from the Paras. Jeez. Oh, you can fast travel? Damn it. Well, I would have done that. Cool. Okay. So they make it easy, at least. Heck yeah! I also just realized the time. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up